Can't believe. Want to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. Edwards up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination. Some adjustments to the field.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Simon, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Timed that perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Fraser McGurk just about ready to go out in the middle. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball for the batter coming in.
No, terrible shot. Out, no, somehow it's missed everything. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. They'll get at least one here.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Carey coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Good shot. A beauty.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Gale, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Some very good bowling that over. They've controlled the power play beautifully so far.
Going with pace now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. They'll get at least one here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Nice bowling. Yep.
In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
And Guidi coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Unadkat, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. Runs one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Wong, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
On the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's much better. Uno Cut will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over. Three more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Big throw there and it's on target. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Yep.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Yes.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. O'Rourke showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Yep.
Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Langer out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything.
Ended the eighth over. The batting team are now on 36 for 8.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Yep. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
And they scamper through for a single. Good running.
Yep.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
So the left-handed tail-ender in the middle. The bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Sharma will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Yadav, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Amir looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away. That's a nice single. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Going with spin now. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Into the 14th over, the batting team are now 52 from 9.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Smacks that away through the gap. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Batting team in there on 58 for 9.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. They've gone up here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
No, terrible shot. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
The bowler looks really confident. Right out of the middle of the bat. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
timed it to perfection.
Unadkat coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nice shot. Runs possible. Edge. Amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Out. Caught. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. Langer coming in.
Shot. Should be runs here. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Nicely played.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Amir coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stumps knocked over.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
That's a good, strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.